Morning everyone, welcome to the MDM Minute. Today is the unboxing and instruction set of a new forthcoming product called Somnum Machina, or sleep machine in Latin. And this product's been in development a few months, and we have a production order almost ready to go. And I just want to kind of share the instructions with you on how this particular device works. Now here, every box that an MDM product comes in is almost like a sacred temple, if you will, to whatever is housed on the inside. And here you can unmistakably see the four earth elements: earth, air, water, and fire. And again, the beautiful Somnum Machina logo is imprinted on top of the box. Now this is a cork composite. Why I went with cork on this particular device, I can't really say, except the color is extraordinary, and it seems to have a resonance frequency with sleep. So when you open up your Somnum Machina, of course, there's a thank you card and a business card, and then there's two other packages in here. Okay, this is the stones, and this is the actual two pieces of the Somnum Machina. So we go ahead and we open up the bag that was underneath. When it comes out, this is the Somnum Machina that we are all used to. It's two separate pieces. The inner ring is made from a pine composite, and you'll notice that there is a trench underneath it where the Herkimer diamonds are going to go in a minute. And again, this piece is really stunning. We have the four earth elements go around it, and here, if you look down from the top, you'll see the flower of life that is created when these are created, and you have the pedestal again with the four earth elements in there. And then when we go ahead and open up the second bag, you're going to notice this is I'll open this up in a second, but this is a hand carved Merkaba star which sits right on top of the pedestal. In here we have Merkaba diamonds, which will sit underneath the rotating coupler or the Machina part. Then we have 8 additional stones, and I'll go over these in detail in a second. And they come in their own little baggie just so they don't scrape and the energy can kind of stay contained. So the idea here is pretty straightforward. First thing we do is remove the coupler ring like so, and then we take our Merkaba diamonds. Okay, the reason I went with Merkaba diamonds is because the original school thought I was going to use moldavite, and I really wanted people to sleep. And all you do is just simply pour these in and around. They don't have to be evenly spaced. The quantity that you're given just needs to be in the trench. Okay, so you'll kind of see them all just sitting down there, and you can just panhandle them around a little bit, and then you take this and just very gently just push it down, and you'll notice that it will rotate. And the most significant part of this is the north, and we're going to go over that in a second. So the first stone that we're going to unpack is the Merkaba, which is a beautiful hand-carved quartz crystal which contains an immense amount of power, and is kind of the orchestrator of all the energy that will flow through this device when it's completely ready to go. And these are they're absolutely beautiful. I actually sourced these out of England. Just go ahead and place that right there. And then the first stone that we take out is tourmaline black. And again, there's no order to how you want to do this. But again, I encourage people to think outside the box as much as possible. The second stone is labradorite. Now again, folks, on the website I'll have a complete description of how this works, plus a description of each one of the stones. So the stones will be beautifully photographed, they'll have a name next to them, and they're all from the same lot. So they will look very, very closely resemble what comes in your package. So there won't be a question of what stone is what. Third one we have is hematite. The fourth one we have is amethyst. The fifth one we have is clear quartz, and you'll notice that these are really beautiful stones. These are all AA polished, meaning they spend, from what I understand, a month to 2 months actually being tumbled to bring out the beauty on the inside of them. We have very nice pieces of jade. Beautiful pieces of angelite. And beautiful pieces of rose quartz. So the idea here is each one of these stones will have a significant meaning behind it that dictates out to a sleep state. And again, I've been really not wanting to give this away yet, but when the web pages are ready to go, all the explanations and the pictures will be there. Okay, so let's just say, for instance, that jade represented a sleep state that you were interested in for that particular evening. What you do is you just turn the inner dial to the stone of your choice, north, and then what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to rotate the entire device. So north is lined up with the Merkaba star, the Machina part, the stone, and exactly true north. Now on any modern cell phone, you can very quickly bring up a compass app. On the iPhones, they're just on here. And if we just kind of look at where the iPhone is pointing, that is north, and then we'll just turn the entire device to kind of, just eyeball. It doesn't have to be exact. So what's happening now is there's a symphony of energy that is really moving through this entire product, and I know you guys can feel it right now. The Merkaba stones underneath push up, okay? They give it they help create a field. The particular stone that we are picking to sleep with, not sleep with, but to experience that sleep state is now lined up with true north, and the Merkaba star on top is the orchestra in a very fine balanced symphony that once it's activated, and it's simply just before you go to bed, you put your attention on it. I honor the space in which you exist, and now instantly all the energy is flowing through the stone. Okay, the Herka diamonds underneath are creating the field, and the Merkaba star on top is now radiating that. So when you're putting your attention on the device, you really want to put it on the Merkaba star. I honor the space in which you exist, and now instantly all that energy is flowing, and it is connected to you. So when you go to sleep, you will have the experience of whatever the stone has to deliver. There's a lot going on with this product, folks. This has been thought out and rethought and thought again until this is the final stages of the product. It's very well constructed. It's not too heavy. It can be really portable. You can put it inside a purse if you wanted to and take it with you if you're going on the road or whatever you're doing. Now we have about half a dozen of these in the wild that are currently being tested, so results will start spilling in the next couple of weeks. So it's just not like an ad hoc product that goes out into the world without any testimonials. And the people that are testing these are really doing an amazing job of thinking outside the box. And as they're doing that, they're finding different ways to fine-tune this particular device in bringing the sleep state into fruition that they desire. So again, this is going to be coming in the late October time frame, maybe a little bit earlier. if I can get all my ducks lined up. But this is going to be an extremely powerful and very, very cool product for the holidays, and it will be in line with MDM prices. Thanks, folks. Have an amazing day.